Good morning, everybody. It's not nearly as cold as I thought it would be. I'm a little bitch, I get that, but it's much warmer in my tent. I thought it would get below freezing last night, but it didn't. It just rained a bunch. And the fact that it's raining means that it stayed above freezing. I found that keeping the batteries toward my feet is a much better solution because my feet are kind of small. And so I keep the batteries warm back there. And I don't think they cut a hole in my sleeping bag, which is also really good. They're relatively smooth, honestly. I did notice that there is a little bit of water in my tent, and I think that there is a leak right here at the top point of my tent. So I should look into sealing that because it does look like some water dripped into my living space. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the sleeping mat now that it's punctured. I'm not sure if I want to keep it or if I want to throw it away, if I want to use it just like as an emergency thing. Next up, I guess we got to put the sleeping bag away, which sucks because it's keeping me warm. Oh my God, it is amazing how warm it is in the sleeping bag and how cold it is outside of the sleeping bag. Okay, we can start putting everything on the bike. Oh my God, look at this. Good morning, everybody. Holy shit. Oh. Okay, let's go get packed up. And they're all nice and warm because of my body heat. So we should get, I'm not sure if I want to wipe these contacts off. They're kind of wet. I don't really want any shorts to happen. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of water on this one. Clothes, they actually come up in here, and we just stick the whole bag inside this side pouch. The reason I keep it in 2 bags is so that if I want to do laundry, I can just easily grab the whole bag and go. I don't need to deal with like individual pieces of clothes. There we go, just like that. Obviously, it also works really well in situations like this where I'm trying to move all of my clothes out of the rain. I am going to use one of those socks to wipe up a bunch of the water that's just like chilling on my bike. Actually, come with me. I want to show you guys a better view. We just got to climb up on some pipes. I don't know why it's wobbly. It's on the ground. Yeah, this is wet. I guess that means that my tent is not waterproof. Fuck, does that mean I need to get a new tent too? It is possible that it's like condensation that came off and it dripped down. But this looks like too much water. Yeah, nope, it's on the corners right here. It looks like these corners are not waterproof. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to carry this around until I get to somewhere that's got a dumpster, and then I'll toss it. Because it's basically trash at this point. And now we'll just go take the tent down. Yeah, soaking wet. You can see all of that water. We don't have time to let it dry though, so that's just how it's going to be. And honestly, I'm not even sure if it would dry given how cold it is outside. It would probably just fucking stay wet. You know, I'm pretty sure my GoPro is not waterproof anymore because it's got cracks on the back of the screen. So I've got to make sure it doesn't get wet. Then the tent just slides in here. If I was using 2 hands, it would look better, but just like that. Then of course we clip it on just to be super safe. And lastly, we just got to fold the tarp up. We are ready to go, but I want to show you one extra cool thing about this bike. Last night I used all of my battery power editing and trying to keep warm, so my phone does not have a battery backup. I can't charge my phone while we ride because everything is dead. But this bike has a USB port in this battery that my bike doesn't, which means I can actually just pop a USB cable right up here and charge my phone. It's not the fastest. I'm pretty sure it's only like 10 watts or whatever, but that's more than enough to keep my phone on while we use navigation and ride around. This isn't something I want to use very often because all of the power my phone takes means that the bike doesn't have that energy, but I don't think that's going to be a problem today, and I super need my phone to be on, so this wins in the priority list. We are 44 miles away. Let's go. Okay, the bike works. Let's go. Oh, the ground is wet because of the rain. Rip. All I can say is, I'm really glad we did not try to do this at night. This would have been asking for problems. Cool.
Now continue straight on 6006.
Just a sec, I want to check my tire pressure. It's cold, so air gets compressed. I want to make sure that my tires are still inflated well enough to ride. Yep, we're good. Just a precaution, we can keep riding. It is almost certainly going to rain. Fuck. We are now going full speed. I want to beat the rain. We are 30 miles away, which means if the rain holds off for an hour, we can beat it. Okay, so we might have a small problem. My bike is acting like it's only got one battery attached to it again. Like my range is going down much faster than it should. So to test this, I'm going to turn one battery off at a time. Turning the top one off, stays on. Okay, so that one works. Turn the top one, or turn the bottom one off, stays on. Okay, so they are both connected. I guess just going full speed fucking murders my range. Like, holy shit. I guess that's good to know. Full speed is just death in terms of range. You know, it was looking pretty touch and go there for a minute, but I don't think it's going to rain now. The clouds are clearing up. Oh my God, you guys, the sun is out.
Second exit.
I believe we are entering the suburbs. We're like 15 miles away from downtown. I was wrong. That was not the suburbs of Sofia. The traffic is getting real intense. Oh, check it out. There's a Lidl and there's a McDonald's and there's coffee shops. We are not going to stop here though. We actually have a destination. I actually have a place that I want to take you guys to. Holy fuck, this road is so dangerous. Fucking hell. I missed my turn. So I gotta like figure out how to backtrack. It is so hard to steer with this hand because this hand is also the fucking throttle. So anytime I try to like move my hand, the throttle goes off. I was able to backtrack enough to get to my turn though, so that's good. Let me pass. Look at that, we've got a bike lane now. We don't need to ride in the fucking... I feel like I'm in Texas on that road. Holy shit, I can see Sofia on the horizon. It is absolutely massive. We have 1 bar of battery left. I'm remembering why I don't like going to capital cities. It's kind of funny getting stuck in traffic on a bike. Normally in a situation like this, I would just jump on the sidewalk, but that's not really an option here. It's weird, the outskirts of Sofia really remind me of Mexico.
You may have missed the turning. Take a look.
It feels like this is the only city in Bulgaria that's actually populated by people. Up on the sidewalk. Up on the sidewalk we go. Fuck it, there's no way to get around traffic in this fucking city. We have 4 miles left to go before we get there. You guys will like it. You guys will like the surprise. This is a nice little break from the traffic. Just a sec, I'm hearing noises from my back tire. What are the noises? Oh, my tarp. So that's actually why this is actually why my inflatable, where'd my inflatable bed go? Fuck! That's actually why my inflatable bed got ripped, is because it went behind here on the tire and it got ground up. So trying to do this in the cold is making me rethink all of my plans. See, now that I've actually had the experience of trying to bike in the cold, it's not very fun. I can feel the wind penetrating my shoes, my gloves, everything. I'm considering possibly just stopping for the winter, flying somewhere warmer, storing the bikes, and then coming back later in like March or April. Like this road, for example. It's probably fairly dangerous because all of these leaves are wet, but it would be so much worse if it was snowy and icy. This is really cool that Sofia does this. They have these little bike trails off in the middle of the woods in between important parts of the city. It's much better than riding on fucking interstates.
In 170 feet, keep right onto cycleway. In 350 feet, make a continue on movable.
We are almost there. Oh my God, this is where we're going, and it is so much more daunting than I thought it would be. See, one of my channel members, he owns a coffee shop here, and he invited me to come drink coffee and charge my bike at his place. And that by itself would not typically be enough to get me to actually come visit, but he said that there's a Turkish restaurant here in this mall and they sell lahmacun. So that's what got me to come here, and then being able to charge is just like an extra perk. None of the rentable bikes are even locked up. They're just like sitting here with tracking devices on them. So I don't know where I would lock my bike up at. This is it. This is his coffee shop. It's called Nichols. This is the owner. Yeah, I've been trying to find, there's not a place for me to park it, so I feel bad. I don't think this guy understands that we're gonna be here for like 4.5 hours. Ooh. Look at this, they have outlets everywhere. Oh, fantastic. This is my favorite coffee shop I found in Bulgaria so far. The owner says that we probably won't trip a breaker because people have 10 laptops plugged in here at a time. Basically everything I own is super dead right now, so I need to plug everything in, and it's gonna look kind of scary. I've got to make friends with more coffee shop owners. This is great. Okay, here you guys go. This is the abomination of a charging solution we've got going on here. We got 2 batteries. We've got 2 bike batteries. We've got 3 USB batteries. All of this is pulling like 1,000 watts, and we got my laptop right here pulling another 50. I've got some cereal bars. I've still got to charge my phone. And then we're gonna go to the Turkish restaurant. We are gonna try these coffee shop branded cereal bars though. Oh. I haven't eaten since yesterday. I'm starving. He didn't ask me if I was allergic to nuts before he gave me these. He also gave me a free cappuccino, and I feel bad. Like, I don't want to take free things from him. I just want to like charge my stuff and get lahmacun. I want to do that. Okay, we're gonna go eat. That guy is the franchise owner, and when we were discussing this, he was like, I don't want promotion. I don't want you like showing my thing. I just want to meet you. And so I feel bad that he's giving me all of this free shit. I'm pretty sure this is paper, I think. You know, this mall is doing surprisingly well. It looks healthy. Okay, we're at the food court. I've just got to find the Turkish one. They are selling their lahmacun for like $5 a piece. They're out. I'm good. That is insanely disappointing. We'll try Thai food instead. Hello, can I get a pad Thai? Thank you very much. Thank you so much. $8. Let's go see if all my shit's still there. While we're here in the mall, I'm gonna stop in and get another SIM card. 20 bucks for 50 gigabytes. It's a pretty good deal. Let me think, is there anything else we need to do in the mall while we're here? We need to buy another inflatable bed, but I'm not sure if there is a store that sells that stuff here. Check it out. I found a directory with all of the stores. Let me see if I can find one for sports. Nope, they don't have any outdoor sports stores. Nickel Coffee, that's where we're going. Our little pile of batteries remains untouched. Okay, I paid for my drinks. This was like, I don't know, like $4-ish, but I'm a paying customer now. I feel better. Okay, so he just gave me a whole bunch of this sour gum. I had this when I was in Vienna. It's a German candy. It's so sour. Like, I mean, it will, after like a couple of these, your mouth will be like falling apart. You'll have skin falling off in your mouth. They're so good. So what it is it's a piece of gum. It looks like a square, but inside of this is like a really sour, like goop liquid type thing. Kind of like a Gushers, except really sour. Love this. It is so hard to find really sour things. This is just atrocious. I feel so bad. This is. I typically try to keep these things under my feet so they're hidden, so they're not just doing this. Okay, I believe our hotel room should be open, so we can go move over there. My friend, the owner, has already left, so we will not get the opportunity to say goodbye to him. But it was super thoughtful of him to invite us over to charge. All of the hotels in the city are like 40 bucks a night, which is cheap in comparison to like American hotels, but it's pretty expensive compared to other places in Bulgaria. It looks like the hotel is about a mile away. No, you know who I need to make friends with? I need to make friends with hotel managers. I need to find myself like a Mr. Mosby so I can get free nights. Here we are, Hotel Restaurant Broad. Oh, that's fine, that's fine. She kept telling me that there is no security where we parked the bike. We're supposed to park the bike around there. But I think the fact that she kept reassuring that there is no security for the bike, maybe this is a sketchy part of town. I honestly don't know how sketchy Sofia is in general. Like, I'm not sure if this is a dangerous city or not. It's really populated, so I think that just by the nature of how many people are here, it's probably not a safe place to leave an expensive bike. She said there's no security, but I hope they at least close the gates, because you will not be able to get this bike out of here by like throwing it over a gate. Let's see if we can walk it up to this post. Oh, hey, there's little fruit. Do you think they're edible? Is it worth trying? Are they grapes? Fuck it, I doubt a hotel would have something that's poisonous just like here. Oh, they're grapes. Oh my God, yes. I'm gonna get a couple of them. We are in room 403. There we go. That's why we got this place. Okay, I've recovered from last night's freezing camping trip. Tomorrow, we go buy more stuff.